Warning: the audio that you are about to listen to is genuine and was not created for any clickbait or engagement farming purposes. If you happen to enjoy it, then that's just a reflection of your own personal intelligence. You've been warned. Forgiving other people for our own transgressions. It's funny how whenever we mess up with something, we usually just say, oh, I was just young. Oh, I didn't know better. Oh, I was tipsy. Oh, I was under the influence. Oh, I was immature. So on and so forth. But it's funny how we never extend that same amount of forgiveness or awareness or grace to other people. And what's even more funny about that is when you do that, you extend that forgiveness and that grace to other people. Weirdly enough, it creates some type of deeper peace and relaxation, and furthermore, forgiveness within yourself. It definitely works on yourself on a deeper level, and maybe that's touching a bit on, how scripture says, treat others the way you want to be treated. I think that also goes for the topic I'm talking about now, on deeper levels of deeper energetic levels of our mind, not just physically treating people how you wish to be treated, but the also deeper energetic levels of our mind. And, I've personally found that when we do that, it creates some type of deeper inner peace within ourselves. And, maybe that just goes into the engineering of the world, the way it's engineered. There's, in my mind, absolutely no doubt to some extent or another, there is some element of a creator, some element of leadership, and some element of discipline from some type of entity that we cannot physically touch. You can only touch it in your mind and in your energies. Basically what we popularly call a god. It's definitely there. It's somewhat subtle but also intense at the same time, but it's definitely there. And I feel like that's almost in the deeper engineering, that when we extend that forgiveness to others, or even awareness, and just lighten up a bit on others with understanding, hey, this person is also young. This person is also immature. This person probably just simply don't know better for whatever reason. We all come from different backgrounds and situations and circumstances, and this person may not know better. Again, just to tell a personal story, I recently discovered some things about myself where I realized that I was unintentionally, 1,000,000% unintentionally, causing quite a bit of disturbance in the world. But again, it was absolutely unintentionally. And, as I'm working through that energetically and, with forgiveness and, gentleness on myself, it's birthed a deeper level of me, because I now extend that to other people. And I'll further understand that a lot of other people may not be as self-aware as somebody like yourself or myself is. I know you're self-aware, because if you're still watching this video 4 minutes and 44 seconds in, you're definitely not like the average person. So God bless you for that. I understand that other people may not even have this level of self-awareness within themselves to even realize that they could potentially be causing so much harm and disturbance in the world and not even realize it. You know, fortunately for me, I've always had some level of trying to better myself and trying to understand what went wrong in what situation and getting to the bottom of it. And one beautiful thing about this life is you seek and you shall find. And I indeed found and got to the bottom of ways that I was causing disturbances in this world that was detrimental to my progress and survival. But now we have that corrected. But what has been birthed on the other side of that is, well, now I extend that same type of awareness to other people. And I understand that there's a number of things that could be going on with them that they may not be aware of. And just overall, it just leads to a greater, more peaceful environment for myself, my inner self, my energies, my inner energies, my outer energies. And it's just an all around win, 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 win type of situation. So to put the tail back on this, it's just a reminder that, as cliche as it sounds, you really, really, really genuinely don't know what someone can be going through and why they could be the way they are. It's another topic for another video, but I am also in a space where I'm starting to see everyone as the same. Yes, we're different on specific levels as far as, you know, details that happened in our life that shape who we are today. But in the general essence, we all are human and we all have the same exact inner infrastructure. The same exact inner infrastructure. If something can potentially traumatize me, it can potentially traumatize you. And we're all working through that inner infrastructure and trying to be literally the best we can. The majority of us, we really are trying to use what we have to the best of our ability. Are there some people that's not doing that? Yes, there's some, but that's a different conversation for a different video. But overall, we all have the same inner infrastructure that we have to work through, especially once we hit adulthood and so much of our past is already pretty much locked in. Then it becomes a game of uninstalling these viruses out of our system, which is essentially known as healing yourself. God bless you if you listen to this long.